So Catherine wants to know, can we get the collective consciousness to bring forth awareness and change for climate change, growing our food organically, and letting go of big food corporations' hold on the industry?
We love that question. It's happening, Catherine. It's happening already. It's actually been happening for a very long time, but been but it has been thwarted by, of course, government and certain areas of your government and the big monopolies that benefit. That's going to change. It really is. Your upcoming administration is very pivotal for what we see happening in your world. Uh, for many decades to come. Uh, Pivotal, really pivotal. And and what we say to you is we encourage you, do not let up. Do not let up. This is your planet. This is your future, your children's, your grandchildren's, et cetera, down the line. And you can return it to a place of more equilibrium and more loving care of each other and the planet. We see that as an option and possibility, and it has to be driven by you and continuously driven by you. And you see this demonstrated in not just movements, but in people who are voting for the first time ever because they see the importance of this election. People who haven't voted in a long time or didn't care, they see the importance of maybe not so much for them, for their children and grandchildren, although for them as well. If this administration were to continue, we see nothing but chaos ahead. Nothing but chaos ahead. And not just in the United States. And a change worldwide into a totalitarian experience. Hopefully there's enough people in your country to hold the vision that was set forth by your founders, such as it was 250 plus years ago, for freedom, and that you evolve that, and that you continue to evolve that. Interestingly, they also bring up the Supreme Court. We know that there was quite a shakeup with the death of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And seems to be a lot of concern actually on both sides about this. It's quite interesting that it would be on both sides of your political spectrum, we're going to call that. And we want to say, we hold out hope that even if your more left-leaning segment of the population, and they are in the majority, by the way, feel that almost hopeless about this, we say no, do not feel hopeless about this. And that's for a couple of reasons. We think that there's going to be a little bit more diversity than you may be aware. And we also see that there are other possibilities and options for new legislation. Remember, the premise of your Supreme Court is to not legislate, but to uphold existing laws. So if there is new legislation, this may balance out we've been feeling that for a couple of weeks now, that this may balance out anything you perceive as being too right-leaning. Okay, so we hope that gives you some hope, whoever you are.
Catherine.